Greetings. You are admonished to put your dream to the test. And the reason for that is because there is actually a dreamer within you. And that dreamer within you will give you your every desire. The good thing about the dreamer that is within you is that the dreamer never sleeps. And so, as you're about to go to bed, you must know exactly what you want and take your intention with you as you go into the silence. And then you will understand why you're told to go in to the closet, go into the secret place where your Father dwells in secret. Well, your Father is referring to the creative power that you can use to achieve your every desire that is within you. That creative power is also called the power of great price. So, if you are thinking about goals and dreams, but you have no idea that the dreamer is within you, and you're looking at the outside for a savior, a redeemer, or some helper outside of yourself, you would miss the entire story of your identity, which is actually, I should say, your true identity being your divinity. And that is why you must understand the Bible metaphysically and esoterically, and understand that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That is why I'm going to read a little hidden Bible secret for you from this Bible. Okay, the 66 books of magic, the Overcomer's Bible. Do you know that you're a magician? And do you know that this book is a magic book? And if you activate your magical self, your wish would always be the command of the genie that is within you that never sleeps. That is why when man slumber upon the bed, according to Job chapter 33, that is when his instruction would be sealed. So you have to put your dream to the test by trusting in the dreamer that is within you. And the dreamer has been called by many names, and many people would have taken personification for persons, and they would have taken allegory for history. That is why 2 Corinthians 13:5 tells you to put your dream to the test by saying, examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. You have to examine or test yourself to know the truth, because truth can never be known intellectually. It must be by experience. He said, prove your own selves. So he's saying, this entire book is all about you. It's your spiritual autobiography that must be interpreted psychologically. That is why I remove the idol, Jesus, out of this Bible, and I leave a blank space for you to write your name, which is I am. Because I am is the name of all of humanity, and I am is the name of God from generation to generation. And you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. That's why you have to be so careful of what you say after I am, because you can desecrate the name of God by saying negative things after I am. That is why it says here, prove yourself, your own selves. That's the only truth. By proving your own self, to know that the Savior, the Redeemer, the Provider, the Problem Solver is within you. It is the creative power that is within you that you can definitely use to achieve your every desire. Then it says, know ye not your own self? So it is saying, up to this time, you're reading about yourself and you cannot recognize that it's a story all about you. It's a story all about your higher self. It's a story all about your God self. Don't you realize that it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality? By this time, you should know the Christ story is all about you. So he says, yeah, know ye not your own self, how that I am In other people's Bible, they will put Jesus, so you think about some idol outside of yourself. You think about some man outside of yourself. But this is speaking of your I amness, your Christ self. So how that I am Christ is in you, which means you are the I am that I am. Because the universal question of life would always be, who am I? And when the answer comes, it must always be what? I am that I am. Which is to say, I am whatever I believe myself to be. For as a man thinketh, in his subconscious mind or his heart, so is he. As you think in the invisible world, so shall it be in the visible world. He said, except ye be reprobate. So until you realize that it's all about you and that Christ is the creative, innovative power within you that you can use to achieve your every desire. Until you realize that the Savior is within you, the Redeemer is within you. Until you discover that, you will live your life on this planet as a reprobate. It means you'll be living a delusional life. You'll be living a lie. And that is why you'll be always coming short and missing the mark. Because when you want to accomplish something in this world and you do not know how to go about and get it or create it, and you claiming that the creator is within you, but you claiming that you're doing the work of God, but yet you can't create. You can't manifest things in your life. You can't live life on your own terms. You live in life in survival mode. But here you've been challenged to put your dream to the test, which is saying this is not something that you talk. It is saying actions speak louder than words. So put things into action and prove for yourself. That is why those of us who know the truth, we put things to work, like our affirmation, like our visualization, our mirror work, our scripting, our journaling. We do all of these things and we discipline ourselves to do them morning, noon, and night, and we put it to the test and prove that God in man is man's imagination, man's awareness of being. We prove that consciousness is the only reality and that consciousness alone that creates reality. And there's only one universal consciousness. That's why we do not believe in looking outwardly. We believe in looking inwardly, because everything is within you and everything is being created twice. First within and secondly without. So everything you see on the outside is a reflection of that which has already happened within. Law of correspondence. As above, so below, as it is within, so is it without. Also, it's the law of cause and effect. You're the cause of everything that's happening in your life. All your outer experiences are just the effect of what is taking place in your psychological and spiritual world. So my brother, my sisters, with that kind of knowledge, go after your dreams. You can be and do and have anything that you desire in this world, if only you know who you are and you know how to use your magical power to achieve your every desire. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, and you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you want to grab a hold of all of my work and what I have available to help you, I'll definitely encourage you to check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you in what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.